Tinko takes a sickle. Oh no! No! Game, really? Game! Freaking seesaw! Sound the alarm! Or the horns, or I don't really remember. Hunger Games, good times. Good day, good people. United States Aviator is back, and we're here in the year of the Aviator. And today we are doing another Danganronpa Hunger Games Victims Reprise Edition. This episode, as you can see from the lot yonder this way, I believe, we have all of your favorite victims from all of the Danganronpa games. We've gone to 1. And Trigger, Happy, Havoc, and then Goodbye, Despair, and then V3, Killing Harmony. They are all here, all your favorite RIP'd kittens. And we're just gonna see, oh, that's terrible. We're forcing all these kids into another killing game. What have I done? I've bought these ultimates back to life only to put them against each other again. Well, it'll be a good time anyway. Alright, so here in District 1, let's just introduce everybody. The quick run through. We got Saika and Chihiro. District 2, Hifumi, and our good boy, the moral compass, good old Taka. District 3, we got Sakura and Mukuro, who was technically a victim, but she was like a victim at the beginning of the game, but her body was used for the last. It's a good time, it's a good time. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. And then District 4 through 6, the good old kids from Goodbye Despair, the game that I'm currently playing through on the channel, in the eye icon above. We got our good friend Fat Byakuya, my mans, and his partner Mihiru, even though they're not really partners because, you know, only one person can win this killing game. Oh no. District 5, we got Ibuki and Hyoko, the foul-mouther, well, not the only foul-mouther here. In District 6, we have Nekomaru and everybody's favorite good old Nagito. And District 7 through 9, the V3 kids. And District 7, we have Rantaro and Ryoma. District 8, we have Tenko and Angie. In District 9, we have Mew, the ultimate from V3, from the last Hunger Games Danganronpa edition video. Link also in the eye icon. Partnering with Kokichi. Alright. And then, that's all 3 games. So, for the last 3 districts, we had to get a little bit creative. And these guys are all victims in their own right. Because they died, but they didn't really do anything. In District 10, we got Kibo, who carried out the final execution in Danganronpa V3, and Kaede, who technically attempted to kill somebody, but didn't, and still got killed for it. District 11, we got Chiaki, who technically died before Danganronpa 2 even happened. And Usami, who was taking, you know, she also died in Chiaki's execution for Danganronpa 2. And in District 12, we have Gonta, because everyone knows Sweet Boy Gonta would never commit such a crime. It was all AI Gonta, who was the real terrible human being in this universe, partnering with Leon, who I feel bad for. I'm sorry, Leon. You were getting set up to get murdered, and you killed in self-defense. You're a victim, my boy. I'm sorry. But that's everyone. Those are all of the characters, all of the victims from the 3 games who we are bringing together to kill again. Well, I guess none of them really killed, except for Leon. He actually killed. And Gonta technically, but I really don't count Gonta because he's my boy, man. He is such a good boy. He's good boy Gonta, man. If I was going to call it right now, clearly Mew is the all-out favorite because she is the winner of the first one that was ever on this channel. But I'm gonna say wild card. Our wild card here the person you don't expect to win. Old photo girl, Mihiru is gonna win this whole thing. Yeah. I'm calling it right now. In fact, pause the video right now, comment section below. Who are you calling to win this one? Wait for it, because it's time to start. Hopefully you paused, hopefully you commented. And while you paused and commented, go ahead and like and subscribe because we are getting into the action right now. The bloodbath! It is the horns. As the tributes stand on their podium, the horns sound! Fantastic. Nagito runs away from the cornucopia. Fat Byakuya, hold on. No, I do remember, you're right. Fat Byakuya is an amazing runner. He has fantastic stamina for a man his size. Good on you. Nekomaru runs away from the cornucopia. Kaede also runs away from the cornucopia. Oh my gosh. Mukuro rips a mace out of Anji's hands, fitting. Sakura also runs away from the cornucopia. Chiaki rips a mace out of Rantaro's hands. And then Usami, Leon both run away from the cornucopia. Ifumi takes a handful of throwing knives, oh my goodness. Kiba runs away from the cornucopia. Chihiro snatches a pair of sais, okay. Dangerous one now, okay. Taka runs away from the cornucopia. Tinko takes a sickle. Oh no! No! Game, really? Game! Freaking seesaw! Tinko, you know, don't you? Oh man, that's perfect. Okay, Mihiru grabs a backpack and retreats. There's nothing's going to beat that irony in this one. Nothing at all. Mew runs away from the cornucopia, Hyoko runs away, so does Kokichi, and Ibuki runs into the cornucopia and hides, the only one who hid in the cornucopia. Gonta breaks Ryoma's nose for a breadbasket, and another pair of sais goes to Sayaka. We will proceed with the day. Shockingly enough, nobody died in the bloodbath. That might be the biggest irony. No, I'm wrong. Nothing beats the sickle and Tinko. Continuing. Day 1. Oh no, the first one. First day. Taka dies from hypothermia. It's chilly, you guys. Grab yourself a sweater. Nagito kills Mukuro for her supplies. Nagito, you cold-blooded killer, apparently. Tinko tends to Ibuki's wounds. That's fitting because Ibuki's not a degenerate male. Ifumi is pricked by thorns while picking berries. That's bad, I guess. Mihiru receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. That was me because she is my pick to win this one. Old camera girl, let's go. Ryoma tries to sleep through the entire day. I feel that. Sayaka kills Kibo with a sickle. Why is everyone just whipping out these sickles, man? And poor Kibo. I love Kibo, he's a good boy too. Leon receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Hyoko questions her sanity. That's fair. Fat Byakuya makes a slingshot. Gonta runs away from Rantaro. Okay. Mew and Chihiro hunt for other tributes. That's an odd combination of wusses going to hunt. No, Chihiro was afraid too. Mew, they're both fraidy cats. Let's see. Nekomaru diverts Kaede's attention and runs away. Chiaki receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Sakura defeats Angie in a fight, but spares her life. That sounds very Sakura. Usami injures herself. Okay, and Kokichi makes a slingshot. Kokichi also a wild card. He died kind of early the last time I did this, but... Alright, can we, okay. Somebody's picture's not loading here, but that's fine. Claire de Lune, please! Oh, I can't quite remember who died there. Taka. Mukuro. Kibo. Alright, let's see everybody's status. Who... I thought it was only 3 deaths. I think that first one was just a glitch. Okay. I was about to say, who else died? We got 3 deaths. No district is completely out, but from Trigger Happy Havoc, there's a It's not looking too good if one of you guys wants to win, but let's go ahead and proceed. Night 1. Oh my gosh, Kokichi bashes Chiaki's head against a rock several times. Probably dead. Nagito, Ryoma, and Sakura sleep in ships. Interesting. Nekomaru's awoken by nightmares. Maybe I should have made him Nekomaru. But whatever. He's fine. Usami goes to sleep, and so does Rantaro. Gonta, Ibuki, and Mew successfully ambush and kill Angie, Kaede, and Tinko. Oh my god. Gonta. Jeez. Well, that just eliminates those 3. Sorry, ladies. Ladies. Sayaka falls into a frozen lake and drowns. How fitting. Miss Ice Queen, your frozen heart, freaking trying to get me in trouble, trying to frame me being Makoto. I don't know if I ever told anybody this, or specifically on this channel. When Sayaka betrayed us and tried to frame the murder on us, I was angry. I was like, I can't believe that. I wasted my free time with her? No, never again. Not like this. Fat Byakuya, Leon, and Hyoko sleep in shifts. Miru sucks at starting fires, and Chihiro and Hifumi huddle for warmth. Okay then, you two. Day 2! We don't need any horns this time. Rantaro searches for a water source. Ibuki and Chihiro work together for the day. Look at you guys. Usami receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. I really hope Usami doesn't win, because, I don't know, I feel like that's cheating. Mew discovers a river. I hope it's not the same river that Sayaka fell in and died. Fat Byakuya ambushes Nagito and kills him. I think Fat Byakuya is also a wild card that you all need to look out for winning this game. Sakura collects fruit from a tree. Hyoko questions her sanity. Again, that's the second time. You're like, I'm surprised you're not connecting with Mihiru, but okay. Leon runs away from Ryoma. Nekomaru thinks about home. Kokichi collects fruit from a tree. Gonta and Hifumi work together to— No, my pick! Mihiru, no! Hold your breath! They work together. Maybe they didn't do it successfully. 7 cannon shots. Claire de Lune. Chiaki. Angie. Kaede. Tenko. Sayaka deserved it. Nagito. Mihiru! Mihiru, why? Okay. Oh, shockingly enough, you both died. So these 3 are the center ones are all the double murders. I'm glad you 2 perished on the same set of days. Good for you 2. Let's see. Looks like V3's still kind of going strong. They lost 2. So did Goodbye Despair, and Trigger Happy Havoc only lost 3. I'm not picking any more favorites. You guys have favorites in the comments. Let's see if one of your favorites makes it through, because mine isn't. Alright, let's proceed. Nekomaru. I can read, I promise. Night 2 is what I wanted to read first. Nekomaru tends to his wounds. Gonta, Leon, and Rantaro sleep in shifts. Ibuki defeats Hyoko in a fight. You 2 have had a lot of odds and ends, but spares her life. Ryoma thinks about home. Chihiro stays awake all night. Kokichi sets up camp for the night. Mew fins Hifumi, Sakura, and Fat Byakuya away from her fire. Then Usami goes to sleep. Good for her. Alright, let's proceed. Day 3. Mew makes a wooden spear. Do not count Mew out, because she pulled off some— in fact, you gotta check out the other video. Her win was truly spectacular. Leon sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Ibuki stalks Sakura. Okay. Okay. Nekomaru sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Gonta receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Gonta. Hifumi begs Kokichi to kill him. He refuses, keeping Hifumi alive. Actually, that sounds very Kokichi. I feel like he wouldn't do it. Chihiro searches for a water source. Fat Byakuya receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Hyoko receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Don't give it to her. She's going insane. She has questioned her sanity for the past 2 days, and on the 3rd day you're like, hey, have a bomb. What are you doing? Rantaro overhears Ryoma and Usami talking in the distance. Okay. And nobody died. Just this once, no one dies. Proceed. Night 3. Gonta receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Chihiro and Leon fight Sakura and Usami. Sakura and Usami survive. And there goes Leon and Chihiro. Oh man. Rantaro thinks about winning. You are lasting much longer than you did, not only in the last game that I did, but also longer than you did in Danganronpa V3. Mew poisons Hifumi's drink. He drinks it and dies. Mew. You got him. You got a kill. Look at you. You're really looking to win this game again. I should have just picked her from the beginning. Fat Byakuya and Kokichi hold hands. Well, okay, I didn't think that Mr. Big Man, who called me a string bean, who called me a thin type, me being Hajime, would be holding hands with the smallest, scrawniest, string beaniest of them all, but okay, look at you guys. Cute. Ryoma cries himself to sleep. You don't look like a crier, my boy. Ibuki, Hyoko, and Nekomaru sleep in shifts, and that is the day. No, that was the night. Here comes the day. Hyoko goes hunting with her bomb. Usami collects fruit from a tree. I don't know what's going on here yet, but I just see a lot written there, and I'm just worried. Rantaro injures himself, that's fine. Ryoma searches for a water source, that's fine. Fat Byakuya, Gonta, and Nekomaru successfully ambush and kill Ibuki, Mew, who's not taking a second victory this time, and Sakura. And Kokichi receives clean water from an unknown... Kokichi, you better not win, actually. No, oh god. Alright. 6 cannon shots, Clara de Lune! Chihiro. Leon. Hifumi. Ibuki. Mew. The former champ who will not win this time. And Sakura. Well, let's see everyone's status. The entire cast of Trigger Happy Havoc gone. It is down to a battle between Danganronpa 2 and Danganronpa V3. Goodbye Despair versus Killing Harmony. Who will have the victor? Who will win? I can't say, because my favorite died early on. Happens. She didn't even get a kill. I'm sorry, Mahiru. You weren't my favorite character, but I had you winning. I had you being the wild card. We have 2 people alive who haven't gotten a single kill. 3 people, I'm sorry. You're just going crazy. Everyone else, Gonta, you have 7 freaking kills. That's terrifying. Well, let's go back. Let's see how this concludes, you guys. Usami thinks about home. This is night 4. Rantaro was unable to convince Kokichi not to kill him. And there goes Rantaro. Oh, man. Ryoma and Gonta run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Hyoko passes out from exhaustion, that's fine. Nekomaru was unable to start a fire. Happens. Byakuya sees... Fat Byakuya, I'm sorry. Sees a fire, decides to stay hidden. The feast, the cornucopia, is filled with food, supplies, and weapons, and memoirs from the fallen tribute's families. That sounds very Danganronpa, to be honest. Gonta kills Hyoko as she tries to... Gonta, you are really embracing your savage side this time. Jeez Louise. Ryoma decides not to go to the feast. That sounds very much like you, sir. Kokichi kills Nekomaru. The sickle returns. Kokichi kills Nekomaru with a sickle. Usami sobs while gripping a photo of her family and friends. Monokuma? Question mark? And I guess there's a picture of Chiaki there, I don't know. Fat Byakuya falls into a pit and dies. Poor, that seems rather unfitting for you, but okay. Okay, Gonta steals from Kokichi. Whoa, you two are together right now. I didn't think about that. That's an interesting dynamic too. I hope that they end the game, those two, actually. I hope so. Ryoma discovers a river. Usami receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Hit that clarity loom because it is time for the 5th round of Fallen Victims. Rantaru. Crazy Hyoko. Nekamaru. Fat Byakuya. Alright. It's a battle of V3 versus Usami. Usami is the only character who's trying to win this for Danganronpa 2. Can she do it? Can the rabbit win? Or will it be any of the other 3? Any of the boys? Let's see. Proceed. Night 5. Ryoma tries to treat his infection. And so does Kokichi at the bottom, and Gonta and Usami talk about the tribute still alive. That seems very real. I feel like Gonta would want to talk after having the blood of 8 people on his hands. Let's continue. Proceed. Day 6. Kokichi fishes. Usami throws a knife into Gonta's head. She was like, "We're friends, Gonta. We're friends. Tell me about your problems." Stab in head. Usami, you savage. Ryoma searches for firewood. There goes Gonta. Wait, an arena event. Acidic rain. It's acid rain, you guys. Pours down on the arena. Usami survives. Kokichi injures Ryoma and leaves him to die in the rain. Oh no. Oh no, you guys. See everyone's status. There was Gonta and Ryoma died. It is between Kokichi and Usami. Will the White Rabbit win? Or will Kokichi win? Let's find out. Also, quick clarity loon for Gonta and Ryoma. I'm sorry. Sorry, you two. I was honestly rooting for either one of you two, to be honest, because you were the wild card, my man. Ryoma was the wild card. Let's see, proceed. Kokichi cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. I feel like, oh no. The winner is Usami from District 11.
Say what?
Wow. I did not expect Usami to win. With 3 kills. Second place, Kokichi. Ryoma in 3rd place with not a single kill. Because you know, that's probably what he would do too. He'd be like, my life isn't worth, taking someone else's life. That's probably what he was doing walking around this entire game. Oh man, there he goes. Well, that's that. Let's look at the rest of the stats. That's the summary, everything that's happened. The placements, Usami won. Gonta had 8 kills, Kokichi had 4, Mew also had 4, Fat Byakuya also had 4, and then, jeez, wow, that's incredible. Good job, Usami. Did not expect her to take the victory, her to take the W, but she did. And killed, what, 3 other students to do it, and she's not even a student. Oh, wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Hunger Games Victims Reprise. If I run this one again, which I might, I might actually, because I feel like Usami winning, feel like I got cheated out of naming one of the students. the ultimate victim, I don't know, retribution? Who knows? I feel like I've been cheated. In fact, expect another one of these. 3 days. 3 days from right now, expect a rerun. I'm bringing everybody back to life, and we are going to make sure that Usami doesn't win. She's still gonna be in the game, but we'll do this one again. Anywho, United States Aviator taking off in the year of the Aviator. Expect another one of these real soon. And if you want more Danganronpa content, make sure to check out the eye icon and the end of the video. We have Danganronpa V3, Ultra Despair Girls, and playthrough of Danganronpa 2 currently going on the channel. All of that. Oh god, we have a bunch of other Danganronpa stuff too on the channel. Just have a good time. Just have a good time going through the channel. Taking off. Toodaloo, Flight Crew.